Hey guys, Pignorance 559 here. I'm not gonna say quick episode, but here's another episode of another just ongoing issue, man. Every time I walk inside of this, what is it, a Dollar General or Dollar Tree? I think it's called a Dollar Tree. I go in there to get my snacks. You know, I walk in there to get my snacks, and I'm not supposed to be eating these chips, but I'll burn it all off with you guys know my work ethic. Been sticking to a only greens diet lately, and a little snack won't hurt. Just a little snack. This episode's gonna be about, so you guys can see firsthand what it's like for any black or any brown individual here in America, well, white America, under a Trump administration, how it is when minorities of color, blacks and browns in specific, when we tell a store manager, hey man, you know, I'd appreciate it if you'd stop watching me, dude. Stop watching me like a hawk. Like, I let him know. I let the store manager, Rick, know that it's offensive, man. It is offensive, man. It's not cool, man. It's not a good feeling when you're constantly watching me, dude. And I let him know, rest assured, I'm not going to steal anything. Here are my items. Okay? Here's my chips. And I'm about to pay for it. Here's my receipt. I just wanted Rick to know that if he can please stop doing that. You know, it makes, you know, people of color, blacks and browns in specific, it makes us feel uncomfortable, dude. It's very offensive, man. And he goes, this is my store, I can do whatever I want. That's when I pull out my phone, I start recording, and as soon as I start recording, he retreats and starts walking away. His body language, demeanor, and you know, I've had enough, man. I've had enough. You know, there's this big, strong cultural division here in this country. Some call it the left, some call it the right. The people in the middle are independent. And, you know, what have you? You know, what have you? But, you know, he was calling me things like, you're woke, and he was laughing, and he thought it was funny. And I didn't find anything funny about it, man. All I was trying to tell Rick is, please stop following me, man. Stop following me around. And, you don't have, I'm letting you know, can you please, you don't have to watch me. By all means, if you want to watch me, if you're that concerned about me, when I come into a store and shop for some snacks, go to your office, dude. Go to your office and watch me through your cameras, man. But I'd appreciate it if every time that I come in here, you just stop watching me, dude. It's like, dude, right when I come in, you come in from the back and you start watching me, and it's like, it got old, man. There's only so much I can take, and there's only so many times I'll walk away until eventually I will verbally, but peacefully and very civilly address it. And you guys are gonna see here on the video, this store manager just didn't like being told, hey man, it's called racial profile. I just want to let you know what you're doing is called racial profiling. You're watching me because you're assuming because my skin's brown I'm going to steal something, and I'd appreciate it. He didn't like it. He wasn't having it, and he said, this is my store. I can do whatever I want in this store. And you're also going to see this white lady. You know, white folks, man, they right away when white folks see blacks and Hispanics standing up for the civil rights, here comes a white person recording. They can record. I believe they're engaging in their All-American, I think it's their First Amendment protected activity. I could be wrong. I'm a little tired today, guys. I'm a little tired. It's been a long day. But I just wanted to share this with you guys, and I want you guys to see how blacks and browns get treated in this country. And as you guys saw, I didn't want to address it. I wanted to, but I didn't. Why didn't I want to address it? Because I knew if I told this store manager, can you please stop watching me every time I come in here? Brother, I'm letting you know I'm not going to steal anything. I would like to come in here and shop peacefully without you watching me like a hawk. And he didn't like that. And I knew that if I addressed it, he's going to call the police. And when the police show up, what are they going to do? This is what I'm talking about. I feel it's very unjust. And the system is set up here in white America, especially under a Trump administration, where blacks and browns get hit with a no trespassing just for standing up for the civil rights. Peacefully, respectfully, non-violently, and just being real civil about everything. and he just wasn't having it. So I had to film it, and I just want to show you guys how blacks and browns get treated in this country, okay? And you heard the officer say it. After 30 days, I can walk in there. Well, I'm going to wait 31, 32 days, and I'm going to walk back in there. And I'm going to come in there at the Dollar Tree, and I want to shop peacefully. Hopefully, the store manager, Rick, got an education today. He learned something. Hey, man, maybe when Mr. Sanchez comes in here, or anybody who's black or who's brown, a minority that walks into the Dollar Tree store, maybe you learn something. You don't have to watch that colored individual and assume they're going to steal something. I know what he was doing, man. And it got old, man. It got old. Even one of the cashiers, when I walked in, you could see him on the camera, man. This guy, he got out of his cashier post and walked this way just to watch me on the aisle. It's like, dude, what the hell, dude? Like, I'm not going to steal anything, man. But anywho, you guys know me. I'm going to stand up for not just my all-American civil rights, but I'm going to stand up for all blacks and browns and all the minorities here in America, especially under white America's Trump administration. Check out the video, folks, and I hope you guys learned something, man. Check it out. Being unprofessional as hell.
I'm not being unprofessional.
Okay. So I'm gonna show you. I'm buying this.
You're accusing me of.
I'm buying this right here. I'm just buying three things right here. Okay, yeah. I want to have a blessed day. I would appreciate it every time I come in here. Stop following me around. Stop watching me. Okay. I'm not gonna steal anything. I'm showing you right here. It's a bag of chips. Okay. And it's these three. That's all. I'm letting you know that I'm buying these things. That's all I'm saying, bro. I haven't paid yet. I want to, but I'm letting you know. It's a form of harassment. Okay. I would like to buy something. I'm letting you know, Rick. I know, but you're not letting me speak. I'm telling you. I want to buy something. No, this is the first time. Okay. I would appreciate. I'm saying. I would appreciate it. What I'm trying to say is that I would appreciate it if when I come in here, when I shop here, please stop following me around. When you guys are watching me, you guys are. It's like to me, it's racial profiling.
How was I following?
To me, it's racial profiling.
Okay, I'm sorry you feel that way.
I want you to know, Rick, that no one's going to steal anything. No one's going to steal anything.
No one's saying that.
Every time that I come in, I'm going to use my EBT card to buy my food. And I would appreciate it if you wouldn't be so rude about it. Okay? Okay, I want you to know. I want you to know. A brown Chicano, when he comes in here,
it has nothing to do with race, brother.
I'm just here to buy something.
It has nothing to do with race.
Oh, my
it's just
Lord,
like, wow,
Jesus,
God,
bro.
you guys need
Can
to
you just
stop
pay
with
for
your
your stuff
bullshit.
Folks.
and have it?
Yeah, you need to stop with your crap because you know that's how.
I don't know what you want.
It's like weird.
I don't know what you're looking
Do you guys
for.
like that or something? Is it something that you like to do?
All right, so can I pay for my stuff?
Nobody
I
said
want you
you
to know,
were.
Rick, I'm not going to steal anything.
Nobody said you
God's
were.
I noticed that you're
Nobody
always
said
watching
you
me every
were.
time I come in here.
I was not watching
And the
you.
other cashier too
I'm
is
running
following me
a
around.
business.
Okay.
You
Okay,
should
but
try
you
to
don't
run
have
one.
to watch
No
me.
one is watching you.
You're assuming because I'm brown, I'm going to steal something.
Nothing to
Oh,
do.
Lord,
I'm not gonna
what
steal
color
it.
is she? What color is she?
I am, bro.
Oh,
I
he's
am.
racist. What color is she over there?
Oh, man.
Oh, my Lord, okay?
Are you done yet, sir?
You think?
You want to
Yeah.
pay for your product?
So I
Pay for
just
your
want to buy my
products and
stuff.
go have a nice day.
I want to buy my stuff.
Buy it then.
Okay.
Pay for
So
it.
I want you to always
Pay
remember,
for
Rick,
it. I
just
don't
because
need to remember you.
because
It's
you're being
not, bro,
you're being
I'm
unprofessional.
Mexican myself. I'm
You're being
Mexican and
unprofessional.
Portuguese, brother. I'm not.
I'll let you know.
I'm not being
I'll let you know. I don't appreciate it that you're following, that you're watching me. I want you to know that I notice that you're watching me every time I buy something, and I find it offensive. I'm not going to steal anything, brother.
Go ahead and pay
I just
for
want to
it.
buy my stuff, and I want you to know that I'm going to pay for it.
Then pay for it.
Okay, so I'm going to pay for it. Okay, I'm going to pay for it.
Pay for it.
I want you to know that
Pay
just because
for
my
it.
skin's brown, honey, doesn't mean I'm going to steal
Lord
something.
help
Okay.
So I would appreciate it.
Lord help me. I know.
I'm not brown myself.
I know.
Okay.
Huh?
Are you done with your?
Their skin is
stuff?
brown too. So what do they
So
have
I
to
would
do with
appreciate it
anything?
if I just like, dude, every time I come in here, bro, this guy's always like watching me, dude, from afar. It's like,
Are you
I'm
on
not gonna steal
YouTube? Are
anything.
you on YouTube or
So-
something? Or yeah.
What's that?
You can go to other Dollar Trees if
I think
it's
it's
a
ready
problem.
for you to pay if you're gonna pay for something.
Yeah,
You want to
they're
pay for it?
brown.
Pay for it.
I mean, wow.
So I'm gonna pay for my. I'm gonna pay for my stuff. I'm not.
Well, are you on YouTube? Is this supposed to be a joke or something?
No, they bait travel. They try. They try.
So
Yeah, they do.
I'm just
Yeah,
here to buy
it's
my
pretty
stuff.
funny.
But every time I come in here,
That's why
this guy
the
right
way the
here
world
always comes
is.
here
It's called
and he's just watching
racism,
me.
and you
Like,
get
he thinks I'm
anything
gonna
you
steal
want.
something, and I'm not.
Is
So I didn't know we
he
didn't have
paying?
an
Yeah,
Because it's ready for him to do his EBT.
yeah. No.
option. Yeah, this is a different situation.
Ma'am, is everything in the bag that I paid for? It's all paid, right? It's all paid. All right.
Yeah, it's just waiting on you.
Okay. So I had to record this because this guy right here, he's always watching me when I come and buy stuff here, and it's like, I know I'm gonna complete it, but I would appreciate it. It's like what he's doing. He's always watching me, like he thinks I'm gonna steal something. Earlier,
How are you going to steal anything? You don't even have nothing there to steal.
He was in the
These
back.
racist white folks trying to jump in. I don't even know what's going on.
What did you call me? A racist?
Okay,
Are you
so
racist
I
against
would
white
appreciate
people?
it, dude. That every time
What
I
the
come
heck
in
is
here,
that?
I don't get
No, are
this
you
guy right
racist
here.
against white people? What did you just call
Okay.
me?
So
called me a
is everything
racist,
everything's
right?
paid for, right?
Yes, your
Okay.
receipt's in the back.
Okay, so here's mine. You see the receipt?
Ignore him, ma'am. It's okay.
Did you see the receipt?
He's having a
he can
moment.
Okay, so
I already have a
okay,
police number.
okay,
Yeah.
let them come.
Yeah, let him.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
gosh
do you
sake.
see the receipt?
Are you done harassing me?
No, you're the one harassing
I'm
me.
not harassing you,
I
sir.
go to the store and every time I shop here, you think I'm gonna steal
If
something.
I'm walking through the store,
Okay,
it's
I just
my
want to let you
store.
know, Rick, I'm not stealing anything.
Okay, have a blessed
Okay,
day.
okay, I'm trying to have a blessed day,
Okay,
but you're
go ahead
always
and have a
following me
blessed day.
around.
No
You're
one's
watching me.
following you around.
That's
Are
harassment.
you done arguing?
Okay,
'Cause I'm
so I
done.
just want to let you know.
Blessed day.
I just want to let you know, right?
Okay, don't forget your wallet.
Well, you said you called the cops, right?
Yeah.
Don't forget your
wait
wallet.
You said you called the cops, right?
Sir, I'm asking you to collect
Did you
your
call the
things.
cops or not?
Don't worry about what the cops
Boy, if the cops are coming, I'm gonna show them.
Just finish your product.
I'm gonna show them. No, I'm gonna show them what I paid for.
Well, good.
I mean, if you're threatening me with police, if you're threatening me with police,
Sir, you're causing an issue.
you're threatening me with calling police, right? So I'm gonna wait for the cops so I can show them the video.
Outside the store.
No, I'll wait for them. I have every right to. I have every right to. You're harassing me every time I come in here. You're watching me. You think, yeah, you're harassing me every time I come in here. You think I'm gonna steal something?
Oh yeah, a white witness.
So I thought I'd film it.
Talking about racism.
I try to be nice to you and respectful about it, but you want to be disrespectful. Okay, just because my skin's brown, you're following me, watching me like I'm gonna steal. I'm not gonna steal anything, bro. Everything's in here right now. Everything's paid for, right here. Chips. 2 items. Dude, there's the receipt, bro, right here, dude. Right here. So I just thought I'd film this, bro. It's like every time I come in here, bro. This guy right here, him, and some other guy. They're always like watching me, dude. Every time I shop, they're watching. You know what I mean? It's like, hey, dude, I told him, hey, man, I've told him countless of times, you don't have to follow me around. You don't have to watch me. I'm just buying a bag of chips, or I'm buying something, some protein. You know what I mean? And because I told him, hey, can you please stop following me around? He got triggered, dude. He got pissed off. And of course, as you know, the all-American reaction. There's this white Karen lady over here. She reacts. She gets all racist about it. So
you are the one getting racist about it. You just called me a racist.
See, when white folks like that, when they act like that, it's because deep down inside they racist folks. You know what I mean? Deep down inside. What would it hurt this man when I say, can you please stop following me around, stop watching me at a distance when I'm shopping for my stuff? You know? It's because I told him I would appreciate it if you just stop.
Okay, yeah.
You know what I mean? I would just appreciate it.
This guy is, hang on, I gotta go, because I got a video of him, okay? Alright. Right back. Okay, let's see. Oh, wait, no, nowhere, dude. I got her. Okay, this guy called me a white racist. Wow. All I'm in here is trying to buy a bottle to spray with, and he's causing all kinds of trouble.
Employees here, I think it's funny too.
Dollar Tree.
So I guess she thinks it's funny.
Some kind of racist white name.
And then this guy thinks it's funny.
He won't answer me when I ask him.
And that cashier lady, she was cool. She was professional, you know what I mean? But it's just this guy right here, he's pissed off, you know? I would appreciate it if, like I said,
he's on YouTube, thinking he's gonna get some.
She knows that I'm on YouTube. She knows that I got a YouTube. That's why there's racist individuals acting like
Oh
that.
my card.
There's always some white individual acting like that. There's always a white individual always going against blacks and going against browns all the time. Okay? Yo,
You know, it's not all about you. It's not all about you.
You just mad because I speak the truth, man. You a very racist individual, man. Let's just get up out, dude. Have a nice day, man. Have a nice day. You threatening to call the cops? He's threatening to call the cops, so I'm gonna wait for the cops so I can show him the video. So I can show him. Yeah, man, have a good one. So this is the guy right here. All I told him is I would appreciate it if you stop stalking me and watching me while I'm buying my stuff. And he said, this guy right here, he said, I can do whatever I want. This is my store. I said, okay, yeah, you got a store to run. But what I would appreciate is that every time a brown-skinned Chicano walks in here, it doesn't mean that I'm going to steal something. I showed my items. I have my receipt. But because I told him that, I said, you're racially profiled. It's called racial profiling. You don't have to stalk me around every time I want to buy something. I just bought two bags and a bag of chips. And I'm showing it to him. I'm showing him proof that I paid for it. And even then, it pissed him off. So since he has an attitude about it and he wants to be unprofessional about it, this is what I'm talking about here in America. The racial profiling of blacks and browns in America. Can I just walk in a store without being watched by someone like this guy right here?
Hello, welcome in.
And he found it funny. He just found it funny. And I just want to buy my food at peace without being watched. And that's why I was trying to educate the man. That's called racial profiling. Even after I paid for my items, I got my items and I got my receipt. So he threatening that he gonna call the cops. Whenever individuals do this like this here in white America, inside of a retail store, when they call the cops, it's because managers like that, they want to call the cops to try to get you shot, to try to get the cops to go wrongfully hands-on with you. And this is what I'm trying to tell all blacks and all browns here in America, that you have civil rights. You have rights. You have the right to walk into a store and buy your items without being harassed. That's it. That's all it was. That was the issue with this guy. Is like I caught him and some other guy watching me, and I'm like, hey dude, why do you guys gotta watch me? You don't gotta watch me, bro. You don't gotta watch my every move when I go to an aisle and grab a bag of chips or a water bottle. You don't have to. I'm not gonna steal anything. Well, because I let the manager know that this guy got pissed off. So he said he's gonna call the cops. So we're gonna wait till the cops show up so I can show them, hey man, this guy right here is racially profiling me. It's not okay. Now he's threatening to call the cops. So if he's threatening to call the cops, I'm gonna show them the video. Hey, I came in here peacefully, came here to buy my items, but while I was trying to buy my items, their employees are over here watching like I'm gonna steal something. And that's what I'm not okay with. That's the issue that I'm trying to stress here, is that I'm not okay with employees. Oh, and I let them know, hey, I'm not gonna steal anything. I'm just here to buy something. That's it. Okay. Now, I'm going to show you guys what's going to happen. I'm going to show you how unfair and how unjust it is living here in America. Unfortunately, yes, I'm an American. I was born here, right? A brown-skinned Chicano here in America. What's going to happen is this man right here, how he racially profiled me and kept an eye on me, assuming that I'm going to steal something. Now, I'm going to show you what's going to happen. The cops are going to show up, right? He threatened to call the cops, right? He called the cops like 2 or 3 times. I'm going to wait till the cops show up so I can show them I've broken no law. But what's going to happen is this is what the unjust and unfair part is. This is why I call it racial systemic oppression against blacks and browns here in America. Once the cops show up, they're going to say, we're gonna hit you with a no trespassing. You can't walk into the store ever again. Why? Because I told the manager, hey man, I'm not stealing anything and I would appreciate it if you stop profiling me. Stop assuming I'm going to steal something just because the color of my skin is brown. He was profiling me. That's racial profiling. That's all I'm saying. I don't want to take this man to court. I'm not trying to sue him. No, I go to school. I do my own thing. I'm not trying to go petty like that. I'm trying to educate this man that, hey, just because someone's skin's color brown doesn't mean they're going to steal something. And he got pissed off and he got triggered. Okay? So I'm going to show you guys. Once the cops show up, you're going to see how the police and local retails, how they work together and how the system is set up for blacks and browns to fail. Okay, I wasn't going to say anything, but as I kept walking from aisle to aisle, I noticed him and some other cashier kept watching on me. Okay, like watching me like a hawk, like almost as if assuming that I'm going to steal something. You know, like they're thinking I'm going to steal something, and I'm not going to steal anything, brother. As you guys saw, I got my items, I paid for it, so we're just going to wait for the cops to show up. But I'm going to show you. Remember, I called it. I'm going to call this first, okay? This is what's going to happen. The police shows up, and they're going to tell people, they're going to tell me, you can't come in here anymore. Why? That's what I feel is unjust and unfair here in America. When a brown individual like me, a Chicano, stands up for his civil rights and says, hey, man, I would appreciate it. I want to shop peacefully, bro, without managers like this watching me. You know what I mean? I would appreciate it. I want to shop in peace. But this guy found it funny. He got triggered and pissed off. So you're trying to call me woke, this and that. No, I'm not woke. I know my civil rights, bro. I don't want them to be violated. I would like to walk into a place and shop at peace. That's it. Is that too much to ask? Apparently, here in white America under a Trump administration, it is. It is too much to ask. But remember, if the color of your skin's black or brown, you have rights. You have rights, bro. There's nothing wrong with you. You don't have mental health issues. What you see is what you see, and what's going on is really happening. And it's okay to address it peacefully, civil, and also justly. Okay? So we're going to wait for the cop to show up. I'm going to let them know, hey, man, this guy's over here watching me. He's like, he thinks I'm going to steal something. I'm not going to steal anything. That's what the issue is here, okay? So we're just waiting for the police right now, okay? Once the cop shows up, I'll make sure I film everything, okay? But I'm gonna let you guys know this is what's gonna happen. Once the cops come, they're gonna say, you can't walk in here. Why? Why can't I walk in here and shop? Why? Because I told the manager, hey man, I would appreciate it. I was literally paying for my stuff and he's right there watching me the whole time with his hands like this. When I told him, hey, I would appreciate it if you stopped watching me, and like everywhere that I shop, he goes, I was just standing here. I was like, dude, I saw you, bro. The whole time you're watching me, you're assuming that a brown Chicano is going to steal something. That's my issue with the manager here. So I'm just going to wait for the cop. And look at that. Look at this white Karen lady, bro. Look at her. Look at her. Look at this. Look at this, bro. White America, dude. White America, bro. There's always that one white Karen or Darren or just white people in general in this country, bro, who feel like just jumping in and yeah, the black and the brown guy's wrong. He's wrong, yeah. God, there, yeah, look at him. Look at him. Look at her, bro. She getting pissed. Right away, she said, he's one of those YouTuber guys. So she knows who I am. So she's over here. Just my goodness, man, how unjust and how unfair did it look like? There you go. White folks, see, this is what I'm talking about, white America, bro. White folks love to get involved. When there's a black and brown individual involved and the cops show up, Karens like that love to push and motivate white cops to go hands-on with people like me or to shoot and probably kill and delete me, okay? This is why I filmed this, guys, so I can show you guys how white America really truly is under a Trump administration, okay? And how unjust it is and how unfair it is for blacks and browns in this country. We're going to wait. But remember, I called this first, how it always happens, okay? I was nice. I was professional. I was respectful. The manager wasn't having it. I can do whatever I want. This is my store. I said, well, I'm here to let you know. Again, I'm going to repeat it to you guys. Just because my skin's brown, I saw you, dude. You're assuming that I'm gonna steal something. You know, stop. I told him I would appreciate if you stop following me, stop watching me, dude. Like it's a form of harassment and it's a form of racial profiling, my brother. And he didn't like that. So I was like, he was really rude about it. As you can tell, you saw his tactics as a retail manager. He was talking over me a lot, trying his best to keep me from speaking and also proving a point. Here we go. We got another one here. We got more backup showing up here. There you go.
Yeah, because I don't have, I can't ring her up.
Go.
Sorry about that. The computer just went down.
So
I'm
gonna film this whole thing for you guys so you guys can see how unjust it is here, bro. Okay. This guy just didn't deal with this very well at all. He couldn't say, all right, sorry for, you know, because that's what it's called. There's a name for that when you're constantly watching someone through the aisles, and I let them know. I'm like, hey, dude, I'm not going to steal anything, dude. Like, I would appreciate it if you stop gang stalking me. I'm not going to steal anything, brother. I'm going to pay, you know? And he got pissed off, dude. He got pretty pissed off. He got pretty triggered. You got Lady Karen over there. I'm telling you, dude, in this country, man, there's always that one white lady or a white guy on the sidelines ready to add some fuel to the fire and just hoping and praying that their white officers or, you know, these blue Nazis go hands-on with blacks and browns and shoot and kill blacks and browns in this country. And I really don't want to do this. I really don't. I don't. But I've the many times that I've walked away and giving these employees chances, I'm like, you know what? Let it go, Chewy. Let it go. Yeah, he's stalking you. Yeah, he's watching you. But after a while, it does get old, bro. Yeah, eventually I'm gonna say something. I'm gonna verbally and peacefully and very civil in a civil manner. I'm gonna address it. I'm gonna say, hey man, as I'm on the cashier, I told the guy I would appreciate it if you'd stop stalking me, stop watching me as I'm going from aisle to aisle, just to buy. You know, I'm not even supposed to be eating this, but because I'm on the mission, you guys, to burn that body fat. My abs are almost out, by the way. But you see, I came to get these right here. Yeah, I came to get these. And here's my receipt. There it is right here. Right here. And he got really pissed because I've caught him multiple times, dude. I'm like, dude, I'm not gonna steal anything, brother. So I let him know that it is racial profiling. Again, I say, just because someone's skin's brown and they walk into the store doesn't give you the right to watch them like a hawk, And he was watching me, and he was just like covering his face. I'm like, dude, it got tired, bro. It got really old, and I got tired of it. And I just told him, hey, can you please stop watching me every time I come in and buy something? He goes, this is my store. I can do whatever I want. And that's when I told him, and I had to educate the man. I used to work retail myself. I worked at Save-Mart for 6.5 years. I know retail business. I know retail protocol as well. This guy's a store manager, and you can't talk to customers like that. You can't tell me, this is my store. I can do whatever I want. And I told him, no, actually you can't. And that's when he started talking over me, being rude, disrespectful. I said, yo, man, my mans, listen. I notice every time I come in here, you're watching me. Can you please stop, bro? I'm not going to steal anything, bro. So that's when we got to the back and forth. I guess the only thing we could agree on is we can agree to disagree. So I'm breaking it down for you guys, and I'm going to show you just how unjust it is in this country, bro. I'm telling you, bro. This is why I regret being born in this country, being a brown Chicano born here in America. It's very unjust, very unfair, and it is racial systemic oppression, okay? I would like to walk into a store, any store, and not be followed by no employee, no manager. If you want to watch me, go to your office. Watch me on your cameras. That's fine. But you don't have to be watching me everywhere that I go. I'm not going to steal anything, brother. And that's what the issue is here.
How's it going, bud?
What's going on, VPD?
Not much. So I guess they asked you to leave the store already?
No, he threatened to call the cops. I said, so if you're going to call the cops, can I tell the cops my side of the story?
Okay.
So I want to show you guys something. If you guys want, we can step outside instead of being here. How do you guys feel?
No, if you're going to reach for something, I want to make sure you're not grabbing a weapon, okay?
I'm not grabbing a what?
A weapon.
Okay, so when I walk into the store, the issue here with that manager is this. So every time I come in here, see the items right here? I got my chips. I'm not even supposed to be eating these right now. I'm trying to burn belly fat right now, but these are my pro-green items right here. So the issue here is that every time I come in here, I have that manager right there, that store manager that you guys just spoke to, him.
Yeah.
And I told him nicely, politely. I said, hey, man, I had enough. I was like, this is happening for like a whole month already. And him and some other cashier, every time I go and shop, I catch him all the time watching me every aisle that I go to. I was like, what the heck? So I grab an item. Yeah, go to another aisle, grab another item.
Okay.
So when I finally got to cashier, I think his name's Rick, the bald guy over there. I said, hey, man, I would appreciate it. And when I called him and I addressed him, he was already staring at me. So I was like, as I'm trying to pay, I look at him, he's still staring. I was like, okay. So he's watching me on the aisles and now watching me here. I'm about to pay for my items.
Okay.
I'm like, this guy clearly has an issue with racial profiling. He thinks just because my skin's brown, I'm going to steal something. So as I'm trying to pay and he's looking at me, I said, yo, my mans. And he goes, yes. I was like, and then he starts walking over here. I said, and that's what I told him. I said, I would appreciate it if you stopped watching me every time I shop here. I was like, I promise you, I'm not going to steal anything. And right away he got pissed off. As he's doing now, he started laughing. I was like, hey, man, it's not funny, man. I was like, what you're doing is I had to educate the man. I said, it's called racial profiling. You're assuming because the color of my skin's brown, I'm going to steal something. I said, look, here's my card, here's my items. I was like, you can even watch me pay for the items.
Yeah.
But every time I try to educate the man on how he makes customers feel, colored folks at that, blacks and browns in specific. I'm a Chicano, but I can only imagine how he treats blacks when they walk up in here. He's probably going to watch them too. I said, look, I'm going to pay for this. I was like, I want you to know that I'm not going to steal anything, and I would appreciate if you stopped watching me like a hawk, man. And that was it. But he didn't. He got pissed off. He got triggered. I'm gonna call the cops. I said, you what? I'm gonna call the cops. I said, fine. I was like, I'm gonna pay for my items. When the cops come, I'm gonna let them know what happened. I was like, all this had to be. This didn't even have to go this far. All you had to do is say, hey, my bad. I'm just doing my. You know how they always say, I'm just doing my job. Or he could have just at least said, hey, man, my bad. I have been watching you, and yeah, I'll leave you alone. Like. That's all I'm asking is just, can you please leave me alone? Give me my peace of mind, just like everybody else in here. He's not watching them right now. He's watching me. He's still watching me. And all I asked for is that same respect and civil rights in return, just like the next man or the next individual here in America.
Okay.
And that was it, man. That's all it was, and he just wasn't having it. So since he said he's going to call you guys, the boys in blue, I said, well, I guess I'm going to have to wait. Show him, hey, I was filming the whole time, and that's it. I just want to shop in peace without being profiled, just because my skin's brown and I'm homeless. You know what I'm saying?
All right. That's fair enough. He is saying that he doesn't want you to be here anymore. So we're just letting you know if you're willing to leave the property.
No, I won't believe, but
okay.
See, I called this earlier. What did I tell you guys? This is what's going to happen. So are you saying, because I told that store manager, I said, hey, man, I would appreciate if you stop stalking me around, stop watching me. What you're doing is called racial profiling.
Okay.
And in return, he retaliates. He calls you guys, I guess, what do they call you guys? The enforcers. And you're saying that I'm not allowed to come in here and shop. Is that what it is?
He wants you to leave, yes.
No. So I'm leaving.
Yeah. But
what I want to know is, because this what I feel is unfair is that if he says, oh, well, he stood up for his civil rights, now he's not welcome in here. I'm welcome to shop, in peace.
Yeah.
Are you telling me? Because I can leave right now. Obviously, I bought my stuff. I'm going to exit premises.
Okay.
But what I want to know is, I still have the right to shop peacefully. Or is he saying, oh, hit him with a no trespassing just because he stood up for his civil rights?
As far as I know, he was asking just for you to leave.
Okay.
So that's why I was telling you, if you're not willing to leave, then it's going to go into a
you want to go no
that.
Trespassing. I know. I'm not. It's not.
And that'd be nothing against him. There's actually a program where we can trespass people ourselves.
Yeah, I know. And I was letting my subscribers know, like, hey, this is the game that America's law enforcement plays. Like, it doesn't have to go to that. It doesn't have to go to where, oh, Mr. Sanchez, no trespassing. Why? Because I stood up for my civil rights. That's where I feel it's very unfair. I want to be able to come in here and shop for my items, and I would appreciate if Rick would stop watching me. He can go to the office and watch me in his cameras. That's cool. Okay. But damn, dude, like, watching me all the time, like, it is annoying. It is offensive because he's assuming because I'm a brown Chicano, I'm gonna steal something. I'm not gonna steal anything. That was my only issue with him and some other.
Have you had other problems with him in the past?
He was just saying stuff like, hey, he was saying that he's had problems with other Hispanics and blacks with this type of issue. I was like, well, why do you have this problem, Rick?
Is this your first time shopping here?
Oh, hold up. I'm saying, why did he say this ain't new to me? Okay. So what he's showing me is that he's racially profiling blacks and browns when they walk up in here. Okay? And that's not okay. It's not fair. So what I want to know is, because I even called it, I said, since he threatened to call the police, I said, okay, well, let's wait till the cops show up so you guys can hear my side of the story and let you guys know I was filming the whole time. Okay. I'm not being rude, hostile, disrespectful. No one's getting violent, at least not on my behalf. But what I want to know is that...
Another problem is they said you went up to some white woman and started yelling at her.
Negative. Not that.
Okay.
That is a lie. You are more than welcome.
Can I look at the video?
Absolutely. I encourage you, officer. What is it? Renard, badge number?
430.
430. And what's your badge number?
440.
440. Okay. I encourage you. Go watch the cameras. Okay. I didn't approach her. I'm over here trying to play my stuff. Yeah, I am. I am. Look at your video. But she came to the line and she, typical, all American reaction. White person, either a white female or a white male, jumps in and wants to get involved because there's a white individual that hears a black or brown stating his civil rights and how they're being violated. And there's this white individual that has to get involved and add fuel to the fire. I didn't tell her anything. She was running her gums. She said, hey, that's that YouTube guy. Okay, she does know me. She heard about me. So she comes over here and starts getting involved. Karen wants to, I bet you her wish is for you guys to go hands-on with me and shoot me and kill me. That is every white person's wet dream right there. You know what I mean? And we see it here in America every day. So I encourage you. She said that I told her something. I said, hey, man, I told her, you don't have to be ugly like that. You don't have to be disrespectful. For her to get involved and start assuming and picking sides already, that lets me know that white female, she's racist. She's racist against blacks and she's racist against browns. Okay? That's what she displayed to me. Okay? So I'm gonna get my stuff.
Do you have an ID with you, sir?
I sure do.
Can I see it, please?
Has a crime been committed?
We're gonna add you to the trespassing enforcement list.
See? There you go. See? That's see? And then she thinks it's funny. Look at that. Thinks it's funny, bro. It's what? How is it funny?
We'll get it figured out, sir.
See,
that's all we're gonna do.
It's very unjust
right now.
It's unjust. It's unjust. I don't have to get hit with a no trespassing. I've committed no crime. It's not a crime when a brown Chicano says, "Hey, you, Mr. Rick, Dollar General store manager, I would appreciate if you stopped stalking me. I want to go and buy my items in peace without you racially profiling me." And then you say the most unprofessional thing. You said, we're going to hit you with the no trespassing. Why? Because I'm flexing my civil rights? I have a right to defend myself.
Absolutely not.
You just said, the words came out of your mouth. You said you're going to hit me with the no trespassing. And I don't even have to give you my ID. I've committed no crime. You know that deep down inside. I've committed no crime. Esa es la verdad. I've committed no crime. So you're mad because I'm establishing my civil rights. I have every right to come.
I'm glad you're doing that.
Yeah, and I have every right to come in tomorrow. I can come in tomorrow. And hopefully Rick here, the store manager, learned a lesson. Hey, man, every time Mr. Sanchez comes in, maybe I shouldn't be watching like that. Maybe, yeah, it is racial profiling. Yes, it is disrespectful. Let the young man buy, well, not so young, okay, but let the man buy his stuff, and then let him buy his things. And if he feels that I'm going to steal something, he's in his every liberty to go and check the cameras. And please show me proof, Rick, that I stole something. You need to show proof. You can't just go around as a store manager and accuse blacks and browns of stealing things. You're gonna have to show proof, dude. You can show proof. Okay? So what is it, Officer Mueller?
Mueller is the correct
Officer Mueller, man.
Thank you.
You can't be telling me we're gonna hit you with the no trespassing. That's not okay, and that's very oppressive of on your behalf.
So I'm sorry that you think that, but as a store manager, they can decide who comes into
It's unprofessional. It's unprofessional. It's unprofessional.
I'm sorry that you think that.
It's called, by definition, that is called retaliation. Because I told that man, hey, that's racial profiling.
If you have a house, you can decide who goes into your house, correct?
See, you walked up in here. You walked up in here with the mentality of already disagreeing with me. Okay, you, the white officer, dude, who is refusing to hear a brown Chicano like me. Is it so much to ask when I say, I want to come in here and shop peacefully without being watched like I'm going to steal something? That's not so much to ask for, but I get it. Here in white America, under a Trump administration, yes, it is a very racist society to live in here in America. Okay? You can keep watching your clock like you don't give a damn. I get it. I see your body language, demeanor, everything.
Right, Mr. Sanchez, we have been sitting here listening to why you were staying here. Mm-hmm. They did say that they told you to leave the property. So at that point, and you haven't left, which at that point you are.
Well, I'm going to leave. I'm going to leave, but we're speaking. I asked you guys, do you want to speak in here or out there? You said, no, it's good in here. I saw on video.
Yeah, I said that it was fine in here.
Okay.
But before we got here, they said they told you to leave, and you refused to leave.
Well, I was leaving, and he said, well, I'm going to call the cops. I said, well, if you're going to call the cops, I need to show them the video of proof that, hey, man, what you're doing is racial profiling. The moment I walked in.
And I asked you to look at your video for the proof, and you haven't shown me.
Do you want to look at it?
Yes, I asked you.
Look at it. I'll show you guys. I'm going to stop recording, okay? So, because I can feel right now, what it feels like is you guys don't have to escalate at all whatsoever. Okay, I haven't escalated. I know, but I'm free to leave. You know what I'm saying? But this man over here is asking for my ID when I've committed no crime. Okay, it's not a crime It's not a crime.
It's trespassing when they ask you to leave and you haven't.
I'm saying
you could have waited outside for us over there and got out of the.
Well, he said he's going to call the cops. Yes. Okay. I'm saying it's racial profiling. Okay. So let me show you guys the video. Well, let's check this out. Let me show you guys. Let me show you.
You're gonna watch it out here.
What's
You
that?
want your wristlet?
Of course I am. Of course. Let's grab all the stuff here. Cute. Let's check it out. So we're stepping outside of Dollar General, okay? So I want you to guys know this is how it is here in America. You guys, I tell the man, please stop watching me, stop profiling me, okay? So I'm gonna show them the video of how that lady got involved and everything you guys saw here in the video. She's she's still here, bro. Racist white Karen lady, man, trying to add fuel to the fire, man. She seems really happy, you know. This is every white racist Karen's wet dream, dude. To have two officers right here, you know, ready to go hands on with me or wrongfully arrest me just for telling the manager, hey, man, can you please stop following me around, man? That's racial profiling. I want to be able to shop in peace, just like everybody else in there. So I'm gonna show them the video right now, okay? Hold up, before I stop recording.
You have a blessed day now, everyone, and be safe.
No, thank you.
Thank you.
You as well.
You're welcome.
White Christians, right?
Go to
Okay, so
the
what'd you say?
corporate.
The what? What's the outcome of this?
So as I was telling you, the manager for the store does not want you here anymore.
Okay, see what I
So
told
they
you
have the
guys.
right to refuse service to anybody, and they don't want you here at the property. If you have a problem with it, I would suggest talking to corporate.
Okay. Okay, I have a question, yeah? I have
Yes.
a question for the both of you.
Sure.
Why do you guys do this every time whenever a black or a brown individual addresses this to a store manager and says, hey, man, like as you guys saw on the video, I told him, can you please stop watching me? Every time I walk in here, you think I'm going to steal something. But because I verbally addressed it respectfully, justly, peacefully, no one was being hostile or physical, none of that. See how the system works here in America? It's what I'm trying to show you, to wake up all the blacks and all the browns. White America's judicial system is set up for blacks and browns to fail. Even when we speak up and we want to defend our civil rights, say our civil rights are being violated, I'm being racially profiled, I get this guy right here who shows up and says that I'm going to get hit with a no trespassing. Is that what you're saying?
Yes, they don't want you here at the property. Okay,
That's ridiculous.
so
That's
and they said
unjust.
they don't want you here in the future.
It's unjust. It's unfair. You know, it's very racist of them to do something like that. You know what I'm saying? It's okay for them to racially profile me and not kick me out because I stood up for my rights. That's racist. By definition, that is racial systemic oppression. It's not right. It's not fair. I got my stuff, you know, no one's getting physical or nothing like that. Is there anything else you guys want to say or, you know, because I know dude over here, he asked for my ID, but I've committed no crime. Is there anything else you guys want to tell me, or? 'Cause I'm done here. I got my stuff.
So I will say that they asked you to leave and you didn't leave. So basically, you did commit a crime at that point.
No, I
Okay.
didn't. I'm gonna walk out.
Hey,
I'm gonna
listen,
walk out.
I'm
But they're
letting
saying,
you
okay,
know.
well, you can wait here.
I'm
He's
letting
saying
you
I can
know
wait there.
that basically at that point you did commit a crime because you did not leave the property. He has a right to ask you for your ID, and not providing one is an additional charge.
Let me give you my ID, man. If you guys
Okay.
are gonna play that part, man, that's
That's all we
ridiculous.
want.
Because you
That's
guys
it.
did this last time. Porterville PD did this last time. The officer accused me of being drunk, and I wasn't drunk, dude. So the white lady judge was pissed off, dude. She was pissed off doing favors for a cop. You see how the cops play games here? You see that? No, you know I'm reaching for my wallet, okay?
Okay,
Because
how about
I know
you?
you guys. I don't
How
know
about
why
you?
you guys said weapons. So look at this.
Would you agree that it's a problem that cops are dying all over the country?
Look, man. No, cops nationwide, they kill blacks and browns year round.
Okay.
They kill blacks and browns year round. You know, was your buddy Detective Hopper, the sheriff, the white sheriff that died?
It was
Well, you expect blacks and browns to feel bad for you guys when you guys kill us? Look at how you guys are treating
I'm
me
not
right now.
asking you to feel bad.
No,
I'm just
well,
saying
we
you
don't
guys
feel
are-
bad. We don't
I
feel
mean,
bad,
it's on
man.
both sides.
Oh man, see what you guys are doing right now. See, this is a prime perfect example. Let me get you my ID book.
Okay.
This is a prime perfect example that you guys expect us to feel bad when cops and sheriffs die. You know what I'm saying? But look at how you guys are dealing with this situation right now. You're
Yeah.
asking for my ID
Just.
when I've committed no crime, man. That guy said,
If you
I'm
want,
letting
sir, I
you
can
know.
just take
I'm
your
letting-
wallet, so you don't have to.
No, you're interrupting me from proving the point.
I'm just trying to expedite the process.
That guy said right there earlier, he goes, it's fine. He said, I can wait in there.
Okay.
See, what you guys are doing right now is escalating. And if I don't give you my ID, you guys want to take me to jail. That's what I'm saying. It's unjust. It's unjust. And you guys, white America in general, man, white officers like you guys play this game with us. You guys keep playing this game with us. Like, I'm not the one that should be getting carded. I shouldn't be getting carded. You shouldn't be threatening me with jail because I'm protecting my all-American civil rights. Apparently, it's to white officers like you, it's too much to ask for me to shop in peace. That's too much, apparently, because you're ready right here, right now, to take me to jail if I don't.
You said earlier that you like to argue a little bit. So.
No, it's not. I never said I like to argue. All this story, and you find it funny. You find it funny. You know what I'm saying? But what I find funny is that karma always comes around, man. You know what did the Tulare County sheriffs do? What did they do? Didn't they kill that Hispanic when he was drunk in his backseat and they didn't have to kill him? Okay, so they killed him. They put bullets in his body, right?
I don't know what instance.
You guys always say you don't know, but I do know because blacks and browns were watching how we're being policed, right? Here's my ID if you need it. So he said, what did he say about cops and sheriffs? That you guys die, right? Is that what you said?
I say you get to see both sides and we die as well, which is why I was talking about a weapon for in there because it happens all over the nation where officers die from people grabbing weapons and shooting them or stabbing them or other things.
Right.
So I was asking to see both sides.
So it's like this.
I was asking for compassion.
It must be. You know, I'm a humble individual. I'm not a closed-minded individual. You know what I'm saying? I am compassionate. I do have a heart. I do have a soul. But I'm gonna ask you something. Who dies more here in this country? Blacks and browns or officers? Who dies more?
I had to look at it. I can't tell you 100%. I don't want to say something and not know this.
You're not answering it because it's the truth. Chicanos and blacks die more behind of the handgun of an officer. Okay. Where's your gun? Right here. You know, we die. You guys kill us. You know what I'm saying? Look at to what extent you guys are willing to take it right now. You were ready to take me to jail because I stood up for my all-American civil rights because I didn't appreciate that a store manager was racially profiling me. You couldn't do the right thing. You. I'm
actually trying not to take you to jail.
Yeah. No, see.
We're really trying.
You guys aren't. No, you guys aren't. No. You guys smile. You think it's funny. You think I'm gonna beg for mercy. I've committed no crime. That's what I'm trying to educate everybody here. Blacks and browns, we're not bad folks. You know what I'm saying? But you brought it up. You brought up the subject. What is it, Officer Renard? You said cops and sheriffs die. Well, hey, when you guys die, you guys expect blacks and browns to feel bad for you guys when you guys kill us all the time.
I don't expect that. I was just saying it because you were saying it on your side, right?
You brought up the subject. You know what I'm saying? I'm just answering, like, how do you expect blacks and browns?
Actually, you brought up the subject saying Chicanos and blacks die all the time, and I said officers die all the time as well. So it's something that you
honestly, bro, out of everything you guys put me through, because I stand up for my civil rights, how you guys were surveilling my apartment and you guys took my son away from me, okay? The Tulare County Courthouse, okay? Porterville Courthouse, I said courthouse. It's not okay, you know? And you guys white officers like you guys get pissed off because people like me end up no longer feeling patriotic to be an American anymore because of how I was treated, how I was surveilled, and how you guys always try to aim for our rights, especially blacks and browns in specific, on our rights to the Second Amendment, to try to disarm us and kill us. And you guys do a lot too. So when you guys, Detective Hopper, Detective Hopper, Tulare County Sheriff's Office, that white guy, when he died, I didn't feel bad. I didn't feel bad. I'm like, hey, they laugh every time. You guys laugh. You guys throw barbecues whenever you guys kill somebody. You guys invite your little buddies and say, hey, look how I shot him. Look. You guys think it's funny and you guys laugh about it. And that's what I don't like. You know, that's where I guess we disagree. You know what I mean? So
that's fine. Right.
Man, I'm just gonna grab my stuff here so I can leave.
Here's your driver's license.
Yeah. When you asked for my ID, what did you need to get my ID for? What did you need
to
it for?
Get your identification to add you to the trespassing enforcement program. Which is what I began to describe.
Basically, what that means is for the next 30 days, if you're contacted on this property, at that point you will go to jail. Okay? So we're just letting you know you're not allowed to be here for 30 days.
Let him speak.
So you're not allowed to be here on this property for 30 days. If you are contacted, you will go to jail. Okay?
Okay, so in 30 days, 31 days, I come in here and I come shop. Will I get treated like a normal human being? Can I come in here and shop without being stopped?
I'm not going to stop you, but if the manager wants to be disrespectful, I can't handle. Like, that's nothing to do with me, right?
Okay,
so you agree on that? Has nothing to do with me.
So in 31 days, I'm gonna walk in here to come shop. You said in 30 days I can't come in, right?
Correct.
Which to me, what I feel is very unjust and very unfair for me, because I stood up for my civil rights. So in 31 days, I'm gonna come in here. Are you saying that you guys are gonna show up again and try to intimidate me to arrest me?
Not unless he calls. I mean, if he calls, then yeah. If he's saying that he told you to leave and you're refusing to leave, then and he calls us, we will show back up.
That's
but
ridiculous.
If you're just doing your thing, shopping,
yeah, I'm just gonna shop.
Cause any problems, and he doesn't cause any problems, then we won't show up.
Okay, so right. I'm gonna show you guys. In 31 days, I'm gonna come back in here, and I expect and I hope that Rick here. It's very unfair what he did. Okay, very unfair, very unjust, very. It's racial. He racially profiled me. Is what he did. Okay, and that's what I'm not okay with. So in 31 days, I'm gonna come back, and I'm just gonna shop, get my things, and dip. But I hope and pray that every time I come in, he's watching like I'm gonna steal something. So in 31 days, I'll come back.
All right. That's right.
Now, I'm letting you know. I'm giving you a heads up right now that I'm just gonna come in, buy my things, and I hope and pray that I'm treated like a normal human being, just like everybody else. Because he didn't have to dial 911. He didn't have to do that. So, is there anything else you guys want to talk about besides the whole police shooting and cops dying and sheriffs dying and civilians dying?
No. Unfortunately, I would love to stay and talk to you for like the rest of my shift, but I do have to go into other calls.
Go for it.
So
do what you got to do.
All right.
Do what you got to do.
All right.
Dude, you got a card with a badge number on it or anything?
Yeah, I'll get it for you.
So remember, guys, this is what happens right here. This is what happens when you tell store managers, hey, can you stop watching me? I'm not going to steal anything. And when you say that, this is what happens. They call them, and you get hit with a no trespassing, just because you felt like you were racially profiled. All right, thank you.
All right, thank you.
And you guys have a good night.
Appreciate it. You have a good night as well. Okay.
Sure.
All right. Thank you.
Sure. Welcome. Yeah, bro. All that, bro. All that just to so he went back in there to talk to him. I don't know what he's telling him, but there you go. So he said in 31 days, man. 31 days. Unbelievable. Y'all saw that, right? This is why I show you guys. The reason store managers do that here, the ones that do that, it's because law enforcement, again, it's like getting old, dude. It gets old. Like, law enforcement reaches out to these managers and tell them, hey, every time Mr. Sanchez comes in here, watch him. Make it uncomfortable for him. There's so much things that cops and sheriffs, they keep disclosed from the public. And it's not okay. Apparently it was too much to ask for when I told Rick. I guess that's his name. I said, I would appreciate it if you stop watching me. Stop watching me every aisle that I go to shop, And he didn't like that, dude. He got really pissed off. Like you said, this is my store. I can do whatever I want. I'm like, well, no, technically you can't. It's called racial profiling. You're assuming because I'm a brown Chicano, I'm going to steal something. And he didn't like that. So when he threatened to call the cops, hey, I obviously have to stay so I can show my side of the story. I'm not just going to leave. You know what I mean? I feel like that's very unprofessional. But yeah, I feel like that's is that too much to ask for? Is what I'm saying. Is it too much to ask for when I say, hey, stop following me around? See, I'm getting tired of repeating myself. But anyway, you guys, that's it for today. That's it for today's episode. An episode that I didn't want to add onto my YouTube channel, but I'm gonna put it. And so you guys can see how blacks and browns are treated. Me, I'm not black. My skin's brown. I am a Chicano, but you guys know my YouTube channel. I do stand up for the black and brown community, and when blacks and browns speak, well, we have a voice. When you have a voice, you use it, okay? That's all I'm asking is for that manager to stop watching me like I'm gonna steal something, dude. That's all it was, man. And as you guys can see, like I said before, and I proved my point once again, how America's racial systemic oppression is set up for blacks and browns to fail. See, I got hit with a 30-plus day no trespassing. It's stupid. It's stupid. You don't hit someone with a trespassing just because he stood up for his all-American civil rights. That's all the issue was today. I'm not going to steal anything. Anywho, you guys, this is Pignorance 559, and as always, you guys know the slogan: brown pride, black power, and all praise be to Allah, the Most High, okay? Always stand up for your rights. Don't let nobody violate your civil rights, okay? Just because you're the color of your skin's black or brown or you're homeless doesn't mean you don't have rights, okay? Y'all have a blessed night. Please be safe out there.